don't care if I'm fucking 28 years old, 29 in August. I don't fucking care about that shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And you know who instilled that fucking thought in me? Andy Biersack. Hey guys, guess what I've dug up from my past? Some drawings that I did when I was a teenager, when I was deeply obsessed with the emo subculture and the music. And to be honest with you, I'm still more or less the same way. I listened to Black Veil Brides, Asking Alexandria, BOTDF, I know, problematic. Bring Me the Horizon, a little bit of that. Falling in Reverse, yes, controversial as well, a little bit of that. And Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, a little bit of those. And a lot of Evanescence, actually. I was very, very into Evanescence, and a little bit of The Pretty Reckless. So these are the bands that I listened to at that period of my life, and to be honest with you, right now I still listen to a lot of those bands, especially Black Veil Brides, because I am a big fan of them. The staple band of my obsession towards emo, just the whole emo thing. So I've put together a slide, and when I was doing that, I was already feeling quite emotional looking at those pictures. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to come on this journey with me? Alright, let's go. Okay, so we're starting out strong. This is obviously the one and only Andy Biersack. Wait, Biersack? Wait, did I spell his name wrong? B-E-I-R-B-I-E-R. Hell no, hold on. What the? Hold on. What the hell? B-E-I-R? Andy?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Huh? Oh my god, did I write his name as B-E-I-R? But it's such a weird way to write the I as well, like, it's almost like it doesn't exist. Like, what? But the little dot is up there, like, it's in between E and R? Oh my god, I am disgusted with myself. I just discovered it right now, guys. I'm not even kidding. I wrote B-E-I-R-S-A-C-K for Andy Biersack, and I'm ashamed of myself. Anyways, let's look at the date. This drawing was drawn on the 14th of January, 2013, when I was, I guess, around 15 years old. So this is, I think, Andy when he was at his We Stitch These Wounds era. The classic Andy brow, the Andy stare, the angry. I mean, he doesn't look that angry in here, but, like, I was mesmerized, you know, by the way that he talked. Obviously, very outspoken person. I loved the ideas that he was, you know, getting through to his fans, aka the BVB Army. I'm part of it. Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, studying at a Catholic girls' school and being raised in a very conservative Asian family, where I was constantly emotionally abused at the time, Andy Biersack, you know, and his words really did help me get through a lot of those struggling times, like really, really dark times. And this is, yeah, obviously a portrait of him, and here we have the Mortician's Daughter. I followed, like, a picture, I'm pretty sure. That was, you know, one of his earliest songs. And Andy Biersack once said, "Never let anyone convince you that their way is better than your way." It really spoke to me at the time. That's why I chose this quote. Yeah, hell yeah, I love this. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. All right, this is like a cutesy version of Andy Biersack. Okay, I finally got his name right. Thank goodness. Damn. How could I do this? Anyways, the signature cross earring on his left ear. This is, I think, him when he was younger, I guess, before even We Stitch These Wounds. War paint on his body a little bit, and on his face a little bit. I just really loved, you know, at the time when Black Veil Brides would put on makeup and, like, war paint and everything. Like, that was peak to me. Like, that was peak visual to me. Like, obviously, I know that they've, like, grown as musicians and they have grown in their images as well and in their visuals, and I respect that. I love that. I still love the messages that they put out. But the visuals at the time, like, it was such an expression for the inner me, for the internal me. I was constantly very, very repressed, like, in every way of my being, in the ways that I dressed, in the ways that I talked, in the ways that I could express my emotions and feelings, and I didn't really have a lot of friends at the time, even though I was kind of popular in school, but I was not in a group. I just had, I guess what you could call a little spotlight on me because I did acting a lot in school, and I was pretty good at it. Not gonna lie. Just seeing the band being so IDGF at the time, with the makeup and everything and the androgyny of the whole look, like, I just freaking love that. It was so rebellious, you know? I guess this was drawn on a random memo paper shit. It's just a casual sketch. Actually, I do have a really good drawing of Andy Biersack, but you just gotta wait for it. Okay, guys. Alright, let's move on. I'm embarrassed. I'm not ashamed of myself, but that's a pretty strong word to use. I am just simply embarrassed. So the story behind this is that I was in art class at school at the time, and the topic was that we had to draw portraits of a person that we admire or we look up to or something like that. And I really wanted to choose Andy fucking Biersack, because obviously he inspired me the fucking most at the time, right? But I was too shy. Okay, I don't, for whatever reason, it's not like any of my classmates would know who Andy freaking Biersack is, right? But I was too freaking shy to draw him. And so I opted for another person, which is not important to me at all in my growing up or in my emo phase. Not even a phase. Maybe I still am emo. But so this, I don't know if you guys know, Destry Moore, I think. It's just some guy that I saw on YouTube that had the emo style, that had the hair. I think he was working with Shane Dawson at the time. I don't know. Actually, I honestly was not, like, a fan or anything like that. Like, no hate. Like, I actually don't know much about this guy, but he had the style, he had the look, and so I was just going for it because I was shy. Like, oh my god, girl! Like, the older you get, the more you understand the benefits you get for being direct. If you want something, if you like something, compliment that person, tell them that you appreciate them, tell people what you want directly, and that will get you so far. I know this is not, I'm babbling, okay? I'm babbling. Just let me babble for a little bit. If you like something, just fucking draw the damn person, you know? I have nothing against this person at all. It's just that I kind of regretted not drawing Andy Biersack at the time, because then I would have a painting of Andy fucking Biersack. I can't even. Well, the silly things that you do when you're young. Anyways, I think that this is a pretty good painting. Okay? I like it. I like the hair, I like the background, like, it's got this dirty color texture to it, you know, you get what I mean. Just wish that it was, I could have just done it now anyways, but, like, I don't know, like, now if I draw him, I just feel weird, because then I would feel like I'm too overly obsessed with this person, but I don't want to be like that anymore. Like, I don't want to be overly obsessed with anybody because I just don't think that sits well with my values anymore. Obviously, when I was a teenager, I was very easily obsessed with a person, right? Just have them in my mind. I would paint them as this, like, person that is perfect. But now I don't really let myself go that far anymore, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just me growing up and realizing that, you know, every person, every artist is a human being, and I am also an artist, and I don't think that anybody should idolize me in that way. I don't think that I should idolize other people in that way either. I respect Black Fulbrights. I respect Andy for doing what he loves and doing, you know, this thing for so long now. Like, we've all grown up with him, right? And I love that, and I honestly am very emotional with, you know, that. But it's just that I don't feel like I should be overly idolizing a band or a person anymore. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. I hope it does. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll be super inspired and maybe I'll make a painting of the band or of Andy Biersack. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Guys, this is the best drawing that I have of Andy Biersack. I swear, the other drawings that I put at the back, they are not of Andy Biersack. This is the last drawing that I'm showing you guys of Andy Biersack, because this, like, I only have these drawings of Andy Biersack. I don't have more. Okay, I'm showing you guys literally everything. And this is the best Andy Biersack drawing that I have. 2013, September 22nd. Also around the same age as I made my first drawing. This, I really put a lot of time and effort into this. As you can see, this is a realistic sketch of Andy Biersack. And honestly, everybody give me a beat, because I am so good at this. Oh my god! I'm so cringe! I'm mad that I'm so cringe. I am so happy with this drawing. Honestly, like, I don't have a painting of him, but I have a really good fucking sketch of him, alright? Yeah, I definitely shared this on Twitter. Yes, I used Twitter, and yes, my username was something inappropriate with BVB's name in it, okay? I think definitely they freaking retweeted me. Or Andy's dad retweeted me. Or something like that, okay? Something like that. Damn, this is like, oh my god, I love the fucking drawing. Like, there's this feather, like, earring down his neck, and I think at one point he was doing that. Oh, I know, it's in the Set the World on Fire. I have the... Oh, yeah. Set the World on Fire. He's got the fucking feather earring. Cool as shit, cool as shit. I love. Alright, guys. Enough with Andy Biersack, okay? And Blackville Brides. I love y'all. I love you, BVB Army. Please comment down below. Especially if you're from Asia. I know that nobody is from Asia right now, BVB Army. Like, BVB's not coming to Asia. I think they went to Japan when they were, you know, at their Visual K era. I don't even know if it's Visual K. Honestly, like, what is Visual K? But girl, like, do I have to freaking fly to the UK? Do I have to fly to the US? I've never been to the freaking US. Do I have to fly that far? Like, honestly, I would love to go to Hellfest, though. That would be freaking amazing. And I could, like, visit France again, so that would be freaking cool. A big part of my emo teenage era was being obsessed with Black Veil Brides and Andy Biersack. And that is the truth. This is supposed to be J. Von Monroe inspired me. You get what I mean? Actually, is it even me, or is it just like Sally Stitches or something? Why do I know so much? Girl, I know this is fucked up, and I'm so glad that I was not in the US at the time, so I can't really see them in person and, like, go to shows in person, because they have me fucking groomed as fuck. Wild times, holy. Anyways, yes, the freaking uniform hat, I don't even know what the fuck, probably police, I think, the spiky boots and whatnot. Cool as shit. I love the hair. I love the J. Von Monroe inspired hair and style. Cool. I've always liked J more than the D person. So I'm glad. Anyways, let's move on. First of all, don't ask me why I have Hollister written over the girl's t-shirt, okay? That's supposed to be me, by the way. I did not look like this when I was in my emo era, because I couldn't look like that. I had lots of different restrictions in my life that would prevent me from being able to look the way that I would want to look. And so I would go on the virtual world, such as at the time I played IMVU, and that is actually how I knew about the bands and got into the emo stuff. I'll talk about it maybe in another video. This is me in my imagination, me with my black hair. I'm not imagining anything crazy, with the cool ass shit, you know, scene girl, emo girl hairstyle with the little raccoon tail in my freaking hair and the what. skinny black scarf. And this guy next to me is, I think, somebody that I somebody that I talked to on IMVU, and they kind of had a crush on me, but I didn't really have a crush on that person. Online dating was like a big thing at the time, right? Like, it was a thing. I did that shit at the time. I did that shit. He was, an emo boy. At least the avatar was an emo boy, and that was enough for me. I don't want to know anything, like, real. I don't want to know anything beyond the IMVU virtual world. Like, this is enough for me. Your avatar, cute as shit. Alright, we be talking, like, in the chat, like, doing all kinds of shit, okay? So that's just me imagining him as
imagination.
This guy in this picture.
Huh?
Holding out his hand to me. And that's supposed to be a skull, okay? On his t-shirt. Oh my god. I love. Okay. This is a guy that I had a crush on in real life, but I kind of scenified him with the FML cap and the platform shoes and stuff. Anyways, nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about this. And you can see, like, the filter that I used and the, like, frame that I used at the time. Like, very vintage. We love. Okay, so, to be honest, this is another cringe as shit thing. I was, for, I guess, a few months, obsessed. I was not obsessed, I guess, but kind of, like, well, I guess you can say obsessed with, like, some Korean drama shit, romantic type shit, okay? And these were the boys I kind of copied the style out of, like, the Korean dramas. And also, like, I started copying the style of, like, IMVU avatars and shit like that, because IMVU avatars and their emo, like, people on there, they're just a blueprint of the drawings that I'm doing, okay? But these three guys, I think they're inspired by a certain K-pop drama, love, romance drama that I saw at the time. But the hair is still kind of, emo and shit. I love that. And this guy also, a little seen and cute and, like, androgynous. I just love androgynous men and women, says the bisexual. Oh my god, okay, let's move on. Now we're getting to the serious stuff, okay? Andy Biersack, Black Veil Brides, Javon Monroe, and all the other, like, crushes, like, virtual world shit, that's not important. That's not important at all, okay? For me, this sowed the seed to what I'm fucking doing right now, to what I'm fucking pursuing right now. This, if anybody has to trace back to when I first had the thought of being a fucking rock star and being a fucking vocalist of a fucking band, this picture, this fucking drawing is where you have to trace back to. Okay, guys, keep that in mind.
Yes, ma'am.
So, currently, a two-person band. Me in the middle, vocalist, some cool as shit, shaved side, sideburn, is that what it's called? Side part hair, trimmed with the fucking razor and shit. Fucking spiked jacket, spiked ass fucking shoulders, and holding a fucking microphone, ripped jeans. Yes. Like, can you fucking imagine that shit? I love it. Like, to be honest with you, I have always wanted to be able to sing so fucking beautifully. Before this whole emo thing, right? I was into, like, High School Musical, like, the mainstream girly shit, right? Like, Hannah Montana and all that shit. Like, I was into those things, and I really wanted to be that person that opened my freaking mouth and, like, sing, and everybody's like, oh my god, you're a fucking star. Like, I wanted to be that person. And honestly, I tried to sing, I failed. Like, I didn't think that I sang well, and I would cry so fucking hard, and I couldn't even sing during my sing exam at school when I was like 12, 13. Yeah, that was how fucking seriously I was taking singing, that I just couldn't fucking sing at all. And I'm working on this shit, okay? I'm working on this shit. Girl, I know I can fucking do this. But honestly, at the time when I was listening to metalcore, you know, emo, rock and roll shit, and I could hear, like, screaming and switching to cleans and stuff like that, I completely gave up on singing at all, like, honestly. Because, like, how the fuck could I scream like that? Like, I love the music so much. I feel them so fucking deeply inside of me. But how the fuck could I scream? Like, I can't fucking scream. So I just kind of, like, gave up on the whole singing thing. But I would still imagine, like, as you can see in the freaking drawing, guys, I would still freaking imagine myself as the front fucking woman of a fucking band, okay? And guys, mark my words, it's gonna fucking happen. I don't care if I'm fucking 28 years old, 29 in August. I don't fucking care about that shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And you know who instilled that fucking thought in me? Andy Biersack. I fucking appreciate how fucking determined Andy fucking Biersack is and was. And I just loved his fucking, like, story of how he became a rock star. I fucking love that shit for him. And girl, I'm gonna be like that. Yeah. Next picture. Girl, the full band, okay? You see the vision? You see the vision, guys? Uh-huh. Are they the same guy, actually? Can we go back? Spot the difference. Is the guy on the right the same guy as the guy in the full band? Well, they have kind of the same guitar. That was a huge-ass fucking guitar. Is it a bass? I don't even fucking know. Maybe it's a bass. Yeah, they are the same guy, and this guy has grown his fucking hair, and now we got the full band, we got the fucking drummer, we got the two fucking guitarists, and we got me, I'm cool as shit with the, like, Andy Biersack cross earring on my left ear. We love that shit. We love that shit. And the nostalgic filter. You see that? Lovely, lovely. All right, now, another spot the difference challenge. Okay, any difference? Any difference, guys? Am I even the same? I'm not. Okay, so first difference, me in the middle. The earring is now on the other side. So I've kind of grown into my own style. I'm not copying any fucking Biersack anymore, okay? I am my own person. So Andy Biersack, you can please just take a back seat right now, okay? I love ya. But please take a back seat. This is me. And the guys, is it the same instrument? Why do they look kind of the same, but different? They are the same people. It's just that we have evolved as a band. We have evolved into more ourselves, you know? Because this was just us starting out. Now, this is the first fucking, like, face of the band. Just two fucking people in the fucking band. And then this is the second face. This is the, we're getting there kind of face, okay? And then me and my band members, we see how good I am at fantasizing shit. We love that shit. We love fucking delusions in this house, okay? And then we brought into our own fucking style. And now this is where we started. Girl, I'm so fucking excited. I am so fucking excited. Jesus. Fucking drooling all over the fucking place because I want this shit. I want this shit. Nostalgic filter, okay? This is like us on Instagram being like, we're cool as shit, come and see our show. Okay, gosh, come. Oh my god, I love the fucking eye patch on this basis. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I love my vision when I was a fucking teenager. Now, I'm a full grown adult. That means that I can go and fucking do what I want. Because before 18, I was fucking stuck in this little box because of my school, because of my family, because of everything that's going on in here. Girl. It's so fucking hard. But now I'm working through this shit. I'm distancing myself from my fucking family. I'm not in fucking Catholic girls' school anymore. I have embraced my fucking sexuality. Now, guys, the only question is that, are you ready for me? Are you ready for me? That's it, guys. That's it. That's all of the freaking drawings that I'm showing you guys today. Damn, that was a lot. Well, I hope you guys learned something new about me. I learned something new about myself every single day. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I am so glad that you are here. I don't know where this journey will take me, but I am so freaking excited. As a 28 going on 29-year-old fucking woman, this is the fucking time, baby. If you are also part of the BBB army, I'm sure that you guys will enjoy the Tomodachi, the live that I played, the nostalgic version, okay, that I played where I made Andy Biersack and I even made Dracula and Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, so go check those videos out. I am so freaking happy. If you could comment down below and let me know that you exist and that you're watching my fucking videos. I want community, guys. I want community. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, before you go, please don't go yet. I got something to show you. Look at my beautiful flowers. Aren't they so cute? I got them for myself. Alright guys, this really is the end of the fucking video. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Stay down, stay fire! Bye.